Hello, welcome to Gift Wrapping by Elaine. Today I want to show you how to wrap a bottle of wine, or any other bottle to be quite truthful with you, that looks like a dinner jacket. So let's crack on. I've got some black paper. This isn't particularly gift wrapping paper. I think I picked this up in the toy department in a shop. You need enough paper to have about an inch at the bottom, a couple of centimetres, and probably about 20 centimetres at the top. To start with, you anchor your paper onto the bottle, and as always with any bottle wrap, we fold in the opposite edge. And then this is where I take my little pieces of sellotape and roll them back on itself so that you don't see any sellotape on the outside of the gift. If you are more comfortable using double-sided sellotape, that works perfectly well. I just find this a lot quicker. So roll probably about 4 pieces like that, stick them on the edge, and then you just roll your bottle and you get a beautiful neat join. Don't see any sellotape. With the bottom, you're now just going to tease it, just work your fingers round and tuck the paper underneath the bottle. And I usually just put 1 piece of sellotape there. And then to neaten up that edge, I've cut a circle, and I've then cut a piece of black, the same black paper, and cut it, can you see? So that I can just use my thumb to bring the paper round the cardboard like that. Yeah. And then it doesn't need to be a work of art, it just makes the bottom, glue gun not behaving, look a lot, just neatens it up. I think you get a more professional finish, and that'll stick usually on there. So then crease down your paper a little way. You've got the join now facing you, and I want you to fold over once and then twice, and that is now the back of the gift. So returning to the front, and I've cut a triangle here which I'm going to stick onto the front. Don't be tempted to stick the triangle on before you wrap the bottle, because the chance of you getting it in the right place with the join centre back is pretty remote, trust me. So now I've stuck this white triangle. You can use a thin paper, you know, you can use printer paper if you want to. This is actually a card. The thing about the card is you need to just pay a bit more attention. It takes a bit longer to stick it. So then for the bow, I've got a glittery ribbon here, about 20 centimetres. If I fold it in half and crease it, when I open it out, I can see where the middle is. And I'm just going to bring the 2 outside edges in to the middle. I'm not overlapping them because it's very thick ribbon, but they meet up on the back. And then for the bit that goes round your bow, the middle bit, you put a bit more glue, stick that there, and then you're going to take it round the front and stick it again on the back. If you really can't be bothered making your own bow, then there's a lot, you know, you can just buy one. There's plenty of little bows in craft shops. You might even have saved one off a box of chocolates. So that's going to save you a bit of time. So having wrapped that round the middle, you can then position your bow in the centre of the triangle, just slightly below the top. If you get any glue on the paper, just let it dry. It will, there you go, it will lift off. So we're up to there. And then finally, finishing touch, a couple of buttons. So it's time to root in your button box and see what you've got in there. I'm just using plain black ones now because I thought they would show up better on camera. But you know, if I'm throwing shirts or anything out, I do take the buttons off because they do come in. And there you have a rather elegant tuxedo gift wrap.